So I was on Facebook and I saw this BuzzFeed article. I don't know why I can't talk, but yeah, I was on Facebook, saw this BuzzFeed article. It's about Jamie Lee Curtis talking about current plastic surgery trends and saying that they're wiping out generations of beauty. Once you mess with your face, you can't get it back. Well, that makes sense. But let's just go through this, and then I have some other things that I also wanted to talk about. So obviously we know who this is. I hate BuzzFeed articles because there's not even articles. It's like a bunch of pictures and then almost nothing. So yeah, we know. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, that necklace is beautiful. I need to get one of those. Anyway, moving on. I'm sure I can't afford it. Sure, yeah. As someone who's been in the public eye for so long, Jamie will no doubt have some thoughts on the classic Hollywood trends like plastic surgery. In fact, Jamie recently shared her thoughts on today's plastic surgery trends and social media filters. She told Fast Company the current trends of fillers and procedures and this obsession with filtering and the thing that we do to adjust our appearances on Zoom are wiping out generations of beauty. Once you mess with your face, you can't get it back. She also commented, I use social media to sell things and amplify things I care about, period. The rest is cancer. I never read one comment. Damn. It's also very dangerous. It's like giving a chainsaw to a toddler. We just don't know the longitudinal effect, mentally, spiritually, physically, on the generations of young people who are in agony because of social media, because of the comparisons to others. All of us who are old enough to know that it's all a lie. It's a real danger to young people. Yep. I tried plastic surgery and it didn't work. It got me addicted to Vicodin. I'm 22 years sober now. So, yep, she knows what she's talking about. Yep. So, cameraman commented on her puffy eyes on set. Wow. So she got surgery because she had puffy eyes. That's insane. But I get it because it's, that's what she's in. That's the field she's in. Yeah. BuzzFeed thinks they're so funny. All right. So, I don't know. It just kind of got me thinking about plastic surgery just in general, what people do to themselves on a regular basis, or even not even even like things that they do to their images. I mean, I'm not like a picture person per se. I don't like to take a lot of pictures. I don't like get together with family members and take pictures. A lot of people do that, but I feel that it would be weird if I looked back at my pictures from me as a kid and I didn't look, that picture had been edited or something. You know what I mean? How would that have affected me now? I can't say, because back in the day when I was young like that, super young, I didn't have that. And I don't use anything like that now because I didn't grow up with it, so I just really don't even think about it even, if that makes sense. But everybody nowadays just does that constantly. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. So I was looking at this article, basically just about mental health and plastic surgery and the things that I mean, I'm looking for something specific. Hold on, let me see if I can. I mean, this isn't even. Oh, I guess I'm not plugged in. 1 second. Am I plugged in? Nope. Not the right one. There we go. Haha, I'm plugged in. Okay. Okay, so psychological effects of cosmetic surgery. There's few longitudinal studies and many contradictory findings. Well, that's to be expected, I suppose. But there are large prospective studies that represent samples of patients using well-established research instruments. While most people do well in terms of psychosocial adjustment after the procedure, some do not. And the field needs to be aware of this and arrange screenings for each individual. That makes sense. I just wonder, I wonder specifically, I mean, these people say that they're happy. They say that they have satisfaction. I tend to believe that. But the fact that they're not keeping up with these studies throughout, I mean, they're talking to them directly after the surgery. They're not talking about this later on. Here's some statistics. In the past 18 years, a number of cosmetic procedures for men has increased, like a shit ton, as well as for women. People 35 to 50 had the most procedures performed. So that's a lot in that age range, I guess. It's crazy to think about it. But I mean, it makes sense. You're getting older. You don't want to get older. And that's something that I have seen a lot of, that plastic surgery can help you with anti-aging. And I've read that multiple sources have said that plastic surgery, it helps you with de-aging, or it helps you, if you get plastic surgery and then you start aging, it'll minimize that, and that's all good and well, but this is something that they're spouting because they want you to go get plastic surgery. For myself, because I was super curious about, and obviously these are going to be extreme cases, but I mean, just looking at these women who had plastic surgery and then aged, I mean, it's just there's no arguing with it. I mean, they had plastic surgery and then they started aging, and now they look crazy. I mean, that's just all there is to it, because it's not meant to age. And I think that if that isn't the case, if some of the things that I was reading are correct, and that the plastic surgery isn't what's causing, some of these, for lack of a better word, deformities. I mean, I don't know what else you would call that. That it's because these people get addicted. These people get addicted to plastic surgery. I mean, they get addicted to looking young, to feeling young and beautiful once again after, time has gone by, and they get this work done, and they feel better. I mean, proof's in the pudding. It's right there. They feel better after the surgery. Maybe they get the surgery. It makes them feel better. Time passes. They don't feel good anymore, and they need to go get it again. And it's a vicious cycle that they're going through. And it's just crazy to me, because people are doing this that aren't even celebrities, or people that are mega celebrities getting this done during COVID in their house. I mean, but I won't go into those specifics, but it's just very interesting to me. Here are some types of plastic surgery that I was just interested in, because I'm just wondering, what are people getting done? What are people getting done? Facelift, brown forehead lift, eyelid lift, ear pinning, ear reshaping. I didn't even know that was a thing. Hair replacement surgery, sure. Nasal surgery, nose reshaping, chin, cheek, jaw reshaping, facial implants, lip augmentation, cleft lip or cleft palate. That makes sense. Okay. Craniostenosis. synostosis. I don't know what that word is. Guys, give me a break. I don't know what that is. I'm not a doctor. I'm going to click on this, though. Prepare yourselves. Okay. I figured because the way that it was phrased, I mean, these are intense surgeries that most likely need to be done or should be done so people can live, if they're done as children, it's so people can live somewhat normal life. Oral or maxillofacial surgery, breast augmentation, breast reconstruction, breast reduction, breast lift, tummy tuck, liposuction, chase hand, upper limb center. I'm sure that's something that needs to be done. Chemical peels, dermabrasion, collagen, Botox, glycolic peels, laser peels, vein remover, scar revision, tattoo removal. Okay, so these are just some. I don't know if this is like every single type of plastic surgery, but this is just what I think this is just what Stanford Healthcare provides. Interestingly enough. The most common types of plastic surgery are ones that are not needed, liposuction, breast augmentation. And then we get into things that are intense. I'm surprised rhinoplasty isn't higher up on that list. And listen, man, people want to get plastic surgery, then people can get plastic surgery. I'm not saying that they shouldn't. But, I've seen things go wrong. I've seen things go right. Seen people get addicted. It's not something I like to see. But it's really interesting to me because I just wonder what it does to people, young people, what it does to people over time. I'm curious about the mental ramifications, the things that you don't see. That's what I'm interested in. And of course there's no studies on that because I could go on for days about how they don't take stock in mental illness and how that's a real big issue. I was looking at videos and I was wondering if I should react to video. So I mean, this girl doesn't need plastic surgery. I'm looking at her. She doesn't need plastic surgery. I don't know what this is, and it's freaking me out. I don't like the sound of that at all. This one's 6 minutes. This one's 7. Let's just see what this guy has to say just for a second. Kind of weird for me to look at this, just because it's like a dude. But a lot of men are plastic surgeons, so what are you going to do?
Celebrities like us to think that they look so great naturally. And some of them even undergo major changes to their appearance.
Talking.
I do have quite a trained eye, and I feel pretty strongly that my
God,
opinions are
this guy.
pretty darn accurate.
Oh,
so
boy.
Number 5 on my list is Ariana Grande. Most people don't think she's undergone any plastic surgery.
I don't.
But take a look at this photo from her when she was quite a bit younger. To this photo of her more recently.
Yeah, she looks totally different.
You can see that her nose looks quite a bit different. Her nose looks thinner.
Let's actually talk about that. So, do people really think Ariana Grande has never had plastic surgery? That is so wild to me. That's so wild to me. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that young people are just, I mean, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's happening.
Taylor Swift. Now, I don't think she's had anything done to her face, but I do think she may have undergone a fairly recent breast augmentation. If you take a look at this picture, she looks like a B cup, and I do believe that earlier in her career she was closer to an A. So I think fairly recently she underwent a pretty subtle breast augmentation. It fits her frame perfectly, and I think she looks fantastic.
This guy is on some fucking crazy sauce, okay? This guy's on psycho pills, all right? I'm gonna say something, and maybe I'm wrong, okay? But trust me that I would never come to the aid of Taylor Swift, okay? I wouldn't do it unless it needed to be done. Does this guy not know how women's bodies work? This guy doesn't know how females work at all. I mean, for God's sakes, Taylor Swift was like what? When she actually started, she's like what, 18, 17? She's a child, okay? And I'm sorry. And if it didn't happen for you, ladies, then sorry, let me know. I don't know, but I'm just going to tell you that your body doesn't just stop when you turn 18. I mean, you when you get older, things change, okay? You can go from a certain size boob to a bigger size boob. Now, don't get your hopes up. I'm not saying if you're an A cup that you're going to magically become a D cup or something crazy. But it's not like it doesn't make perfect sense that her boobs would get a little bit bigger. My God. And he's saying it's perfect for her frame. What a fucking creep this guy is. You guys, I don't know who this guy... Maybe he's not a creep, but he seems like a creep to me. And also his videos seem really boring and weird. Anyway, I'm gonna say I'm out on this one, guys. I'm done. But maybe we'll talk more about this in the future, because I think that more studies, more research is going to be done, and I really am interested to know about this filter and, you know, Instagram and Insta famous, you know, model lifestyle that these young kids are living through, and I'm really wondering what it's doing to them. And then just also, if any young people are watching this, people don't look like that, okay? And you might not care. I think that the consensus between people that I know and myself is that the kids aren't stupid, and they know that things are not real, but they don't care. They still want to look like that, and that makes sense, I guess, to some extent. But just trust me, you don't want to look like that, because you don't, okay? And you're gonna get older and you're gonna realize that you don't. But yeah, for right now, I guess it doesn't really matter what I say. Anywho, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.